Parcel Express Network, a delivery specialist in over 60 countries. Now we're not just global, we're interstellar. The Parcel Express Network intergalactic service will provide you with everything you need, even a million miles away. We'll keep you connected to friends and family, or a kilo of mail-order chocolate. Whatever you need, wherever you are in the galaxy. We'll provide planetary parcel drops, station supply deliveries, and reliable mail holding or redirection. Let us be the shining star of logistical dependability. The Parcel Express Network, breaking through the stratosphere with universal innovation. Proudly sponsored by Chubba Flush, for all your home liposuction needs.
So, what do you all think?
That was inspirational. We're in no doubt you've made the right decision taking your business aboard the Majestic Bastion.
And you even got Chubba Flush as a sponsor. My mother raves about them.
A problem, Gerald?
I'm just going to point something out. No offence intended.
Oh, no.
You do realise that the acronym of Parcel Express Network Intergalactic Service clearly reads penis, right?
Oh my god, it does.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, but it's just clear as day. You've even highlighted it. And can I just add, your updated logo looks like a duck wearing a fishbowl riding something obviously quite phallic.
Gerald.
You said at the start we could give feedback. I'd say that's reasonable feedback.
Well, I suppose we could tinker with the logo. We're not changing the name, though. We can't help if some people have dirty minds.
All right, I was just saying.
You've made your point. Thank you, Gerald. Our apologies, Mr. Cummings.
All that aside, that ad was perfectly on point. We've got a real feel for the potential of your services.
Anyone like a cup of tea and a custard cream? Ooh, I say, that's very imaginative. A tad risky having a duck riding a willy rocket, I must say. But oh well, that's the new age thinking, isn't it?
Willy Rocket?
So filthy-minded, Venetia.
You're listening to the Majestic Bastion of Outer Space, based on an original concept by Eliane and J. Mann. Script writing by Eliane. Suggestions of outlandish misfortune and tomfoolery by J. Mann. This is episode 4, Special Delivery.
Welcome back. I am Conrad. You are once again invited aboard the Majestic Bastion. Files to load are from date range 29th to 30th of May. Loading. Loading complete. Current status. The postal hub construction in the North Module was completed on the 23rd of May. Operations at the postal hub are now under the command of Lance Purvis. The official opening was conducted on the 28th of May, attended by Theodore Ragland, Gideon Sloan, and the CEO of the Parcel Express Network, Mr. Leonard Cummings. Unfortunately, an incident with projectile vomiting undermined the opening due to Mr. Sloan suffering the residual effects of space travel. Mr. Sloan is currently confined to the infirmary while he continues to eject the contents of his stomach. New potential investors have been invited to join them on board as Raglan and Sloan continue to seek further financial backing for future projects. Supplementary, crew interactions aboard the station are currently hostile. Complaints have been raised by Chief of Security Kevin Gunner regarding confrontational and contentious behavior from his fellow crew members, including a series of pranks which involved 200 condoms being glued to his office window and the door to his quarters being sealed with 30 reels of industrial strength tape while he was still inside. Date 29th of May. Time 8:49 p.m. Location the common room. Commander Joy Wilcox has gathered the crew together to address the issues and bring forth a peaceful resolution.
Now, everyone, we're all gathered here together tonight to finally let bygones be bygones over silly misunderstandings. Our dear captain wants us to all find mutual respect and understanding and move forward to form more unified bonds to better cope during our time here in such close quarters. Now, our dear Mr. Gunner has expressed sadness at the way he's been treated recently.
For crying out loud.
The guys are
For fuck's sake!
Shh. Now. I'm sure we all have a lot to say, but please let me finish. Mr. Gunner feels that he is being unfairly vilified.
Commander, seriously?
Oh, goodness sake.
Unfairly vilified? He's obnoxious, patronising, vindictive, snooty.
How dare you! Such utter nonsense! You just don't respect authority. Troublemakers! Troublemakers, a lot of you!
Now, let's keep things civil. We're here to have a productive dialogue after all.
I think it's a bit bloody late for that. You really don't know what we have to put up with, Commander. He takes the absolute piss. It's every damn day he's crawling up our arses over something.
He's so petty. The storeroom incident being a prime example.
Petty. I am well within my right to act against insubordination and misconduct, thank you very much. The way you lot treat the station sometimes is just downright disgusting.
You know damn well you took my stuff for no good reason, Mr. Gunner. Then you had the audacity to start goading me over it.
You were causing a public disturbance. Captain, Commander, at an ungodly hour 3 nights ago, I saw fit to confiscate the following items during an impromptu party. Scented candles, a small music player, a light projector, and a bubble machine. They were also drinking unsanctioned alcohol, although I was unable to obtain samples, as Dr. Langley blocked my attempts, promising to, and I quote, garrote me with cheese wire.
Well remembered, Mr. Gunner. The promise still stands.
See what I have to endure? Is it any wonder I have to take drastic measures to maintain order around here? I mean, look at them. They're vile, vindictive vermin, every man, woman and jumped-up pocket calculator among them.
Speak for yourself.
Let's take some deep breaths and not allow ourselves to be consumed by the negative energy in the room. Now, we should take a moment to remember that this is an outlet for our feelings.
Oh, jeez.
All right, everyone. Let Mr. Gunner speak.
Oh.
The stage is yours, Mr. Gunner.
Thank you, Commander. Now, to continue on with what I was saying, I confiscated the aforementioned objects under the following violations: endangering health and safety, potential fire hazard, and disturbing the peace.
I once attended a fondue orgy where they had those kind of, violations.
Ooh, cheesy.
Ooh. I never want to hear the words fondue and orgy mentioned in the same sentence again.
If you're quite finished with your nauseating interruptions. Having confiscated said items, I detain them in storeroom 12.
Well, at least he's not denying that he purposely hid my belongings.
I merely put them elsewhere for safekeeping so as not to clutter up my office. I didn't want to disturb the regimented order I have in place for my paperwork and stationery. Of course, that order was disturbed when Miss Toddy came barreling into my office and tried to ransack it, spewing some choice words, particularly about what she'd like to do to me with my ruler.
He was toying with me, riling me up on purpose. He's a little snake. And I'll have you know, the worst of that so-called ransacking was knocking over a plastic plant and a couple of books. He was begging for an excuse to manhandle me. Look, he even left bruises on my arm.
You mind where you put your hands, Gunner. Nobody gets to manhandle her except me.
Well, if you hadn't tried to slap me, I wouldn't have had to restrain your arm. But what I've told you is not even the worst of the offences. Oh no, it was the undermining of my authority. Yes, she had the utter cheek to conspire with Vesper and Fenton to sneak inside storeroom 12.
I don't remember the sneaking part. I walked quite normally, actually.
Miss Toddy, can you explain what happened with storeroom 12?
Travis saw Mr. Gunner put my stuff in there, Commander. I wouldn't normally do anything so contentious, but I really don't think he had the right to padlock that door or withhold my stuff like he did. It was just an act of provocation as I see it. So, we rebelled in rightful protest and removed the poorly installed door window to get inside. We didn't damage anything or move anything else. We only reclaimed my items, I can promise you.
And can I get a thanks for fixing that window? Whoever cut that glass did a piss poor job. The fucking state of this station, I tell you. I'm just waiting for one of the corridor windows to fall out, and then that's all of us buggered up Shit Creek.
Are you listening to this dribble? You're a bunch of conniving scoundrels! It is an unacceptable insult to my integrity as Chief of Security.
Integrity? What fucking planet are you on?
I have no choice but to escalate this matter with the highest...
Testing, 1, 2. Is this on? Can they hear me in the back? Hello? Yes? Oh, if you don't mind, I wish to make a crucial statement in defence of the three amigos.
You keep quiet! This is my stage to speak!
I won't keep quiet, you mouldy crumpet. In fact, you may want to shut your trap before you embarrass yourself further, especially with what the station's astoundingly marvellous and sexy computer, has to say.
Is it something important, Zero?
Indeed it is, Commander. Something that has been grossly overlooked. According to the Majestic Bastion's Rules and Regulations Manual for Safety and Security, highlighted clearly under Chapter 18, Storage Room 12 is a designated safety and evacuation point in case of fire or a hostile takeover.
Which hostile takeover?
It's fireproof and bulletproof and connects to a vital fire evacuation corridor. We have to be prepared for all eventualities, after all.
Aha! Not his room to claim. I was right.
Hang on. Bulletproofed? With that fucking window? That janky thing could have been knocked out by a ping pong ball.
Well, the glass was, whether it fit properly or not. But you've done such an excellent job of putting it back in, so I'm more confident now it will work as intended. Anyway, given that it is an important access point, it must remain accessible at all times to all crew members. And unless written permission was given by the captain to commandeer it, you were being a very naughty boy. Captain, did Security Chief Gunner have permission from you to seal that room for his personal use?
No.
Well, how about that? Discounting safety and security protocols, Mr. Gunner. Tut tut.
But I've been through the security rules. I don't remember seeing that mentioned. When was the manual last updated?
At least 3 weeks ago. Even so, in regards to most rooms on board, you still need to consult the captain before you start claiming them willy-nilly.
Yes, well, it may have been a rookie mistake on my part for not keeping up with the ever-changing rules and regulations of the station. But you forget, you ridiculous machine, that according to Chapter 16 in the manual, I can make an executive decision at a moment's notice, and with good cause, to temporarily commandeer areas for the purpose of safety and security. That's unless a higher authority is present to make an alternative decision. I think it fair I be forgiven for my error, as I was simply following the rules I was aware of at the time. Double check and mate, sucker!
Who are you kidding? Explain how it was a good cause. And what does it say about locking doors in that case?
The manual, again under Chapter 16, says that I can assess the situation and enforce practical measures. Nowhere did it say I can't lock a bloody door as one of those measures. I mean, what would be the point of security if I couldn't do that? And, given what happened, it was a wise decision for my own safety to temporarily store those items elsewhere. I mean, imagine if I'd have left them in my office. You'd have likely registered to rubble between the three of you. And I stand by my decision to confiscate those items, and I made sure to file my reasons accordingly. I had the paperwork stamped and ready to put in front of the captain. Double check, mate. Boom.
You're so full of it. It wasn't even a significant security issue. You were just being blasé with your interpretation of the rules. You're just a petty dictator.
Captain, Commander, we can hold our hands up about the alcohol, and we'll take our punishment without protest. But Gunner went too far taking Miss Toddy's stuff. None of those things were really causing a problem. Case in point, the candles weren't even left unattended.
I can confirm that as well. I was set with them most of the evening. I love the smell of scented candles. The raspberry ripple was to die for.
Let's face it, Gunner was just retaliating because he didn't get invited to the party.
Come now, let's reconvene our thoughts. Well, this is certainly a lot to think about. Thank you all for your contributions to the discussion. It seems there has been a failure to communicate feelings and handle conflict in a reasonable manner. This has led to misunderstandings and wild misadventures. We're a team. We need to talk more and not let anger rule our thoughts. For now, let's set aside all disagreements and accept that this is all a learning experience. We should try to get along nicely with each other. Wouldn't you all like that?
I don't like people at the best.
And he has a mouth like a goat.
It's literally you know what it is? He's less than a parachute.
Enough. Need I remind you all that my time is incredibly precious. When I'm not liaising with contractors, I'm at the beck and call of our company heads. Also not forgetting that I'm constantly dealing with a myriad of unfortunate technical issues manifesting themselves at any given moment. What I don't need to be doing right now is refereeing your infantile squabbles. While Mr. Gunner is within his rights, given his position, to make executive decisions about the safety and security of our working environment, I do believe his conflict management has been rather lacking.
But sir,
I'm not finished, Mr. Gunner.
Sorry, sir.
Even so, if Mr. Gunner has sufficient reason to process the seizure of goods in accordance with the security regulations, I expect you to communicate with him in a mature manner. What I don't expect to see is my crew drawing battle lines and purposely spiting each other with schoolyard antics. I'm deeply disappointed in all of you that these conflicts continue to be a daily occurrence. You're also very lucky that our company heads are too preoccupied by other matters to take notice of this nonsense. I do believe Mr. Gunner is right to be concerned about the behavior he's experienced. I have a very large list of incidents pertaining to his treatment by the rest of the crew. The misuse of laxatives, the smoke bombs in the lavatories, superglue on personal effects. I would go on, but I'd probably be here all night. Recent events have certainly given me pause for thought, particularly the flouting of certain rules regarding alcohol, and yes, Mr. Jenkins, Mr. McNulty will be having words about that when I have a moment.
Sorry, Captain.
Seeing how this has gone on far too long unchecked, I am now forcing an intervention. You will all be required to take behavioral management courses with Commander Wilcox for at least 2 months.
Oh no!
An excellent decision, sir.
That includes you, Mr. Gunner.
What?
It hasn't escaped me that in certain instances you have been taking advantage of your position and the power that comes with it to antagonize the crew. You fail to handle these situations adequately without resorting to petty retaliation. I will be reading your report regarding the confiscation first thing in the morning, though I imagine I'm not going to be entirely agreeable with your reasons for taking Miss Toddy's belongings. You need to learn to be more understanding and offer compromise, and maybe you will find yourself in less contentious situations. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to before turning in for the night. There will be potential investors arriving tomorrow morning, which requires some last-minute preparations. Commander Wilcox, I'll leave you to continue mediating this session, and hopefully find a way forward that won't result in further chaos. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Captain.
Good night.
Well now, I hope you all take on board what the captain has said, and let his words be a lesson about empathy and maturity. How about we wash away that negativity with some positivity? Let's go around the room and say something nice about each other. How about we start with Mr. Gunner? So, who would like to go first? Nobody?
You look like a fun pirate once.
There we go.
I was not a pirate. The doctor punched me in the eye.
Not hard enough.
Come now, I'm sure you can all find something nice to say about Mr. Gunner. Here, let me have a go. Mr. Gunner is a keen, hard-working man. I am proud that he takes his job so seriously.
Thank you, Commander. I'm glad that someone appreciates my efforts.
Actually, I have a better question for everyone, Commander. Name something more desirable than Gunner. I'll go first. A lobotomy.
Shaving my genitals with a cheese grater.
Food poisoning?
Explosive diarrhea.
Arse cancer.
Choking. Preferably the sexual kind.
What was the question again?
A fucking brain tumour. Scrotum clamps.
I think you were only supposed to give one answer.
You only had one answer?
Actually, no.
I hate you all.
Can I join in?
Fuck off!
Now. That's not very nice. Well, it seems we have a lot of work to do. I'll just go and get us some chamomile tea and lemon shortbreads.
Date 30th of May. Time 10:01 a.m. A private transport arrived at 9:42 a.m. carrying potential financial investors. Captain Sexton and Mr. Ragland wait in docking bay 2 for the group to disembark.
They're proceeding through decontamination now, Captain.
Thank you, Zero.
Well, I must say, Captain, you're running quite the tight ship. Things have been functioning relatively smoothly. Well, mostly.
Thank you, sir. We are making concerted efforts to keep things running at optimum efficiency.
I certainly have faith in your abilities, Captain. You came highly recommended after all. Hopefully the press will be lenient, given how many photos they snapped of Sloan spewing his guts up in front of the parcel hub.
Only time will tell. I'm sure you'll be pleased to know Mr. Sloan is in a stable condition. The doctor has made him comfortable and given him plenty of fluids, though he's keeping him sedated for the time being, just in case.
There is some industrial strength cleaner with a hint of mulberry on priority order to get rid of the lingering smell. I honestly don't know what that man eats sometimes. Mr. Windass, it's been a while.
Ah, Mr. Ragland, indeed it has. Good to see you again. Please, let me introduce you to my associates. This is Mr. Sopp, Mr. Grimley, and Mr. Noakes.
A pleasure, gentlemen. I apologize for Mr. Sloane. He would have liked to be here, but he's currently indisposed.
I heard he was having some rather unfortunate troubles. Completely understandable, given the circumstances.
Thank you for your understanding. Gentlemen, let me introduce you to the Majestic Bastion's esteemed commanding officer, Captain Sexton.
A pleasure, Captain.
Captain!
Do you two know each other?
Oh, we do. Quite well, in fact.
Nothing we have to concern ourselves about, is there?
There's nothing to concern yourself about, Mr. Windus. Shall we begin the tour, sirs?
Indeed, please. Lead the way, Mr. Ragland. Captain.
We can swing by the North Module to show you the newly installed postal hub. The head of the Parcel Express Network, Mr. Cummings, will be there. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to chat to you about how things are going, as will the manager, Mr. Purvis.
Excellent. We'd definitely like to see how things work up here, and maybe learn what goals you have for the station going forward.
Absolutely. This way, gentlemen.
I heard about your new job. You look well.
As to you?
You're bigger than the last time I saw you. You've been working hard on that physique of yours. Not unexpected, really. I must admit, I was a little surprised you took the job here. I didn't think you'd give up the army for anything.
It's complicated, but I'm willing to make the most of any given opportunity.
Yes, I'm sure. Well, hopefully we'll have more time to catch up later. I can't remember the last time we had a proper conversation.
If there's time, Mr. Noakes.
Time 12:10 p.m. Numerous complaints regarding the Parcel Express Network's current operations have been received by the Majestic Bastion's Communications Center. The misdirected transmissions are begrudgingly being dealt with by Communications Specialist Holly Toddy.
Yes, I understand that you're waiting on a delayed parcel, but you're speaking to the wrong person. This is the command hub of the Majestic Bastion, not the Parcel Express Network Customer Relations team. Just give me a moment to patch you through to the right people. Patch this bitch through to Parcel Express. Add to cart, because that dress is fucking gorgeous.
One of those days, huh?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll just go get bladdered later.
Hey Yates! Any luck sorting out the switchboard so I don't keep getting these tedious calls meant for the parcel hub?
I'll have the automatic diversion installed in about half an hour. Hopefully it should solve the issue.
Oi, Vespa! Aren't you finished yet? We've got 2 vending machines to move to the workshop for repairs.
Alright. Keep your hair on. I'm nearly done. You didn't need to chase me up here. Oh, hang on. Did Wilcox almost catch up to you? Are you hiding so she can't pin you down for one of her little chats?
She's always skipping, with sickening joy 2 steps behind, trying to lure me into her lair. She wants to dig through my skull like searching for some lost treasure. But all she'll find is a dark chasm of self-destruction. And maybe that Twinkie I lost 13 years ago. I have nightmares of waking up in the dead of night. Wilcox stood over me, smiling in that unnerving way she does, offering me chamomile tea before she bites my face off.
You should probably stop eating cheese before you go to bed.
Well, I'd rather deal with her than that bastard Gunner. What a fucking slug. He has all the charm and charisma of a leaky colostomy bag.
What a lovely thought.
It's all his fault Sexy Captain gave us a tongue lashing.
Not quite the tongue lashing I'd prefer from him, if you know what I mean.
Please stop. I don't need these thoughts.
I have cannoli.
Awesome.
Ooh, you're spoiling us. Very creamy. Is that pistachio?
It is one of my favourite flavours.
Was this more for Toddy's benefit?
I just thought everyone would like a treat for once. I made too many for the investors' lunch spread.
So, any gossip, Shambon?
Well... So, I did notice the captain was a bit off around one of the investors. From what I could tell, it seems like they know each other.
What was this other guy like?
Smartly dressed, quite dashing, if I do say so myself. I'm sure most of you would approve. Nice guy, actually. He complimented my canapes. Something about him seemed familiar, though. Just can't put my finger on it. But yes, the captain seemed to be, bristling.
That's not like sexy captain.
The stress has finally got to him. I knew it would eventually. The station does that to you. Even those of a strong disposition are not immune.
Oh, and I bumped into Gunnar not long ago. He had nothing interesting to say, so I just walked off. His tantrum has been a highlight of the day.
Ugh, can we not talk about that man? I'm trying to enjoy my cannoli.
No matter how many times I try to forget he exists, he just keeps creeping back up like a sneaky turd that doesn't want to flush away. And no amount of waffle stomping is going to fix that.
Gunnar is just too uptight for his own good. Probably doesn't masturbate enough.
No. I can't. It's too much.
Anyway, he can strut around here thinking he's a cut above. But I've seen it all before. He's too much of a liability.
Hopefully he can be a liability near a faulty airlock.
Don't tempt the fates. It might come after one of us. Anyway, come on, space plumber. We better get back to work. After the vending machines, we've got floor lighting to refit.
Again? Oh, okay, fine. I've sorted the lights in here. I'm all yours, you miserable git.
Charming.
Oh, people, thank God.
Suitably posing as people, at least.
Not to be that person, but you do realise you have to be an R&S sanctioned crew member to be in the main hub.
I'm surprised Gunnar hasn't sniffed you out yet. He's chomping at the bit for some action.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realise.
Can we help you with something?
I'm looking for the chief engineer, McNulty. Your computer pointed me this way.
I am he. What's the problem?
My boss sent me down to get you.
Your boss?
Lance Purvis.
Oh. That guy.
Our parcel loader has jammed. He wondered if you could take a look.
Does he think I have nothing better to do? Like, I don't know, running the important mechanical operations of the entire space station? Fine. The other things can wait. Follow me, Vesper. Come gain some valuable experience umming and ahhing over shoddy workmanship.
Okay, whatever. So, you're with the parcel company, huh?
Yeah, just arrived yesterday. I'm Jazz.
I'm Vesper. Welcome to Purgatory.
It's not that bad, is it?
Oh, you poor, innocent child. Little do you know of the horrors that await you. Now take me to your leader.
Later, guys.
Okay, see you around the station. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh, great. Better not be another one for the parcel hub. This is the Majestic Bastion. Holly Toddy speaking. How can I... Hello? I can't understand your message. This is the Majestic Bastion. Can you hear me? Over?
Something wrong, Holly?
I'm not sure. Gates, I'm getting through a really garbled message through my headset. I can't seem to track where it's coming from. Can you give me a hand?
Give me a moment. I'll connect to your console and engage the signal booster.
It sounds weird. Never heard anything like it.
Do you think it's a distress call?
I hope not.
It isn't being transmitted on an emergency channel. I'm struggling to locate the origin of the message.
Hey, what if it's...
What if it's... what?
You know, extraterrestrial.
Oh, you've been on the source already, haven't you?
Boy, don't be cheeky.
Sorry. Well, I can't stand around here all day waiting for aliens to leave a voicemail. I've got food to prepare. Though that reminds me, I should call my mother one of these days.
Bye, Jambon.
Bye.
This transmission is all over the place. I'm tracking its origins is going to be tricky. Zero, I need more power.
It will take some time, I'm afraid.
Do what you can, my friend.
How much do you think they'd pay for a scoop like this? The Bastions, first contact.
What matters to you more, the money or meeting actual aliens?
I'll get back to you on that.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Travis.
You guys look busy.
Well, Yates and I are busy. Toddy is ornamental.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Go back to dreaming of fame, Hot Toddy.
Fine. I will.
Anyway, I've got a parcel for the captain. Is he about?
Isn't he entertaining those investors with Mr. Ragland?
Actually, he's just got back to his office. He's left Mr. Ragland in charge of the tour, though I'd probably not bother the captain too much. He's in a weird mood.
Okie dokie.
Right, back to signal boosting. Almost ready to transfer more juice.
Signal boosting?
We are trying to figure out the unknown origins of a garbled transmission. It's quite mysterious.
Unknown origins? Could it be aliens?
Toddy was certainly thinking along those lines.
I mean, why not? Imagine if we're the first to make contact with undiscovered life from across the universe. We'll be famous, our faces on magazines, TV deals, free stuff.
Wow, this could be it. The big discovery. Excuse me, I gotta go.
Oh, Toddy, look what you've started.
What?
You've got the station lunatic thinking about aliens. I'll start the timer to see how long it takes before something breaks or explodes.
Let's see. 3 more of those.
Aliens!
Mr. Fenton, why are you barging into my office in such a state?
Aliens, Captain! Aliens!
What are you talking about, Mr. Fenton?
Unknown communications! Toddy and Yates are chasing aliens, sir!
I really don't have time for this right now.
It's amazing, Captain! Can you imagine what aliens could be like? We could be about to make the unknown... not unknown. Maybe I can help reach out to our new alien friend. I have to get back to my workshop. I have a parcel for you.
Mr. Fenton!
Was that Mr. Fenton I just saw running away in a good mood?
Yes, indeed it was, Commander. He seems to believe aliens are trying to communicate with us.
How exciting! I should put out the bunting.
Don't be too hasty, Commander. I fear that Mr. Fenton's bubble will be promptly burst by some plausible explanation. Can you possibly do me a favor? I'd appreciate it if you took over the investors tour for the moment. I require a little while to gather myself.
Yes, of course. Is everything all right, Captain?
Nothing for you to concern yourself over, Commander. I'm just a little out of sorts. Nothing I won't shake off.
All right, sir. But if you do need to talk, my schedule is open for the rest of the evening.
Appreciated, Commander. Though not necessary. No, before you head off, can you head over to communications and see what Miss Toddy and Mr. Yates are doing in regards to this unknown transmission Mr. Fenton mentioned?
Of course. I'll let you know what's going on as soon as possible.
Thank you, Commander. I hope this wasn't breakable.
Supplementary. News regarding the unknown communication has begun to circulate around the station, causing rife speculation about the origins of the signal and wild contemplation of alien life. Time 1:12 p.m. Location Parcel Express Network Parcel Hub. Repairs have been made to essential equipment.
There, that should do it. Hopefully it won't get jammed again. Pass me the tool bag, Space Plumber.
Let's see, our loyal employees are working hard to keep things running smoothly.
We appreciate your assistance, Mr. Ragland. Hopefully, we won't have too much trouble from here on out. Right, Mr. Purvis?
Of course, Mr. Cummings. Everything will run like clockwork, I assure you. Now where's the jazz got to? Bloody girl is never where you want her.
Seems like you're doing an excellent job.
We do what we can.
I'm sure you do. From my impressions, the station is in good hands. Keep up the good work, Miss...
Vesper.
Vesper? It's been a long time since I've ridden one of those.
Shall we move on? I'm interested to see some of the other modules. I hear talk of a hotel being developed soon.
You heard right. It will be that touch of comfort and grandeur to complement the magnificence of the station. Now, gentlemen, follow me.
Damn, that guy was smooth.
Oh, Ragland?
Oh, God, no. Meant the guy dishing out the compliments. He was pretty easy on the eyes, too. Not as sexy, Captain, but he'd still get a solid second-place trophy.
Keep your mind on the job, Vesper. You can gush over hunks in your own time.
A real bag of fun you are. So, anyway, what do you think about the possibility of aliens, Chief?
It opens my mind up to a plethora of wild theories, and I do enjoy a good theory. The wider universe immensely intrigues me. Its infinite vastness makes me realise just how small and insignificant we really are.
Thrilling.
Can you imagine aliens from across the galaxy, creatures of likely greater intelligence, reaching out to find other life in the boundless beyond? And then they find us. Imagine how disappointed they'd be.
Ah, come on, we're not all that bad. We have comic books and go-karting and jokes about poo.
Yes, disappointing indeed. But have you ever really thought about what life actually is?
I mean, not really. I'm usually too busy, I don't know, refitting floor lighting for one thing, or plunging a blocked toilet.
But what does it all mean? What constitutes actual life?
Oh no, Chief, please don't go off on one of your tangents.
I think we're just not developed enough to really understand what life is. Or just have too narrow a concept of it.
Oh, Chief, come on. I think it's you who needs to keep your mind on the job.
Our perception is just so limited in conscious understanding of how things work. Maybe our brains just aren't capable of perceiving everything that's out there. Things that aren't like us.
Chief, stop.
It does make you wonder what other intelligent life is like. Do they think like we do? Do they have language? Do they love? How do they procreate?
Oh, I'm just going to exist somewhere else for a bit.
Would we even be able to understand each other? Could we even consciously cope with a form of life that doesn't fit our own perceived ideas? Would humans feel inferior to other intelligent life? We live a very pompous and domineering existence, trying to take over everything we lay our eyes and hands on. We wouldn't be very good galactic neighbours. We just end up putting up a big fence. If that message is really of alien origin, what are they trying to say to us? What are their expectations? What do you think, Vesper? Vesper? She left. Story of my life.
Interchange level. Main hub. Doors opening.
Storage bay 3. Storage bay 3. Storage bay.
Aha! I heard someone from the Parcel Hub was sneaking around here, and I found you. Caught in the act. You'd better start explaining yourself, Missy.
I'm not sneaking around. I'm just following orders. I'm trying to find storage bay 3. It's holding our excess parcels.
On whose authority?
My boss, Mr. Purvis.
Mr. Purvis doesn't have any sort of authority in the main hub. And what's he doing storing parcels here? Does he have permission from Captain Sexton?
I don't know the details. Do you think they tell me anything super important? Mr. Purvis just said to get the parcels and bring them back. They asked whether I was allowed to come down here, and he said it should be fine. I can't tell you more than that.
Oh, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. If you actually had permission, either I, the Majestic Bastion's fine Chief of Security, would have been informed, or you'd have some sort of pass on you ready to present. Oh, look at that. Empty palms. Don't think I won't be informing the Captain about this. We don't take kindly to these sorts of transgressions around here. So, you hop back onto that little lift. Go on. Literally hop. And you go tell your boss that nobody from the Parcel Express Network should be down here using our facilities without an official permit. I said that slowly so you'd understand.
Or maybe you could go explain that to him? He can probably answer all your questions.
Do you think I'm just gonna leave you running around here willy-nilly? Who knows what kind of devious things you'd get up to?
What are you even talking about?
I mean, give me the tiniest bit of credit here.
If you're that bothered about me being down here, why don't you take me to Storage Bay 3 and you can watch me get the parcels? I really need to get them back up to the parcel hub for tonight's courier shipment, or I'm going to be in big trouble.
No, absolutely not. We do things properly around here. How do I know this isn't some outlaw operation pushing drugs? No, back you go. That's an order. Chop, chop.
Are you gonna?
Well, I see you've already heard of me. My prestige appears to be reaching other parts of the station already. Think of that.
Yeah. I was warned about you. And they're right. You do have a face like a bum.
Yes, and the face like a You vile gremlin! Get out! I said get out!
But I need to...
If you're not going to cooperate, I'll remove you by force! Right? Come on! Come on! Don't stop me! You're only making it worse for yourself! Get back here, you little rat!
Needs more parts. Now where do I get some?
Time 4:24 p.m. Location Communications and Computer Operations. The saga of the unknown transmission continues.
Sorry, I skipped lunch. Oh well, sacrifices need to be made on the quest for extraterrestrial life.
You lot can hardly deal with human life, let alone alien life.
I mean... Yeah, no, you're right.
I think I've almost got it. Toddy, get back to your radio.
Here we go! First contact. I wish Travis was here. He'd be out of his mind with excitement.
He's already out of his mind. Bless him.
Okay, Yates. Patch it through.
Time 4:43 p.m. Location Private Officers Lounge. Commander Wilcox escorts the investors into the station's corporate meeting area after an extended tour of the facilities.
Well, gentlemen, you must be tired. I'll contact Mr. Jenkins and let him know you'll be ready for the buffet soon. He's very excited to treat you to all his culinary delights.
That's most accommodating, Commander.
Thank you very much for the tour. The station is fantastic, beyond anything I could have ever imagined. You do have some impressive ideas for expansion as well. Very bold and inspiring, Mr. Ragland.
Thank you. I'm glad you approve.
Commander, what happened to the captain?
Oh, I think he had a lot of work to do. It's been go for everyone today. There's a lot of intrigue about an unknown transmission.
Unknown transmission?
Oh, yes. The crew are quite excited. It's inviting such wondrous speculation and intrigue about other life in the universe.
Alien life?
Well, Mr. Sloan will be kicking himself if we're about to make contact with aliens while his head's stuck in a bucket.
We should invite the captain for dinner. Get his thoughts on the matter.
What an excellent idea. Even if it doesn't turn out to be aliens, we can still have a good old knees up.
Earlier in the day. Location, Storage Bay 3.
Shit!
Oh, God. You can't hide from me, little girl. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Not so clever now, are you?
Are you? Oh, hey, parcels. Does that box say penis? This can't be right. There's supposed to be 10, I think. What's my list? Okay, so it's 11. There's definitely not 11 here. Where the heck are the rest?
Time, 5:39 p.m. Location, Captain Sexton's office.
Captain Sexton here.
Captain, we need to have a chat. We have a significant problem.
Alright, Mr. Cummings. Please come to my office immediately. Zero, please play one of Wilcox's relaxation playlists.
Uh-oh. One of those days, isn't it?
One of those days.
Say no more.
Enter. Commander, Mr. Ragland, Mr. Noakes.
Sorry to disturb you, Captain. We have a buffet set up in the officers' lounge. If you'd like to join everyone.
Unfortunately, Commander, I'm about to have a meeting with Mr. Cummings. I fear a big problem is about to arrive at my door.
Oh dear. Well, I hope you're able to resolve the issue with little trouble.
One can hope.
Well, he couldn't be coming to a better man to solve his problems.
Thank you, sir.
Indeed, Mr. Ragland, I agree. Maybe after you've resolved the problem at hand, Captain, we could catch up over a drink.
Zero, end the music.
Didn't help?
Unfortunately, I will have to save the relaxation for later.
I'm compiling a few more playlists you might enjoy, Captain. They reach deep into your centre to unearth a pure state of calm.
Enter. Mr. Cummings, Mr. Purvis, Miss.
Captain, some of our parcels have gone missing.
What parcels?
It seems Mr. Purvis decided to relocate some of our parcels into one of the main hub storage bays, as we apparently ran out of space.
I didn't give him the authority to do so.
Yes, we've had a word about that.
Well, I spoke about this with you the other day, Mr. Ragland. You remember, right? About getting more space temporarily until we could expand our facilities.
Oh, yes, I remember. I did agree to sort that out for you. Though you should really have waited until I'd spoken to the captain to iron things out.
Well, I mean, yes, Mr. Ragland, understandable. But it did sound like a done deal. You said it wouldn't be a problem. We were really struggling for space with the overflow.
Well, it seems there was a misunderstanding.
I apologise, Mr. Ragland. He shouldn't have been so impatient.
There's no need, my friend. There was no issue in lending the space. We just have procedures, you see. Something I will make more of a point of in the future. Lessons learned.
Is it possible we could get back to the point at hand?
You mentioned missing parcels.
We stored a number of parcels in your storage bay 3, expected them to be safe for the time being. When I sent Jazz to collect them for tonight's shipment, some were missing.
I see. Miss, you wouldn't happen to know anything about an altercation with our security chief, which left him buried under a pile of boxes?
I'm sorry, sir. The boxes weren't my fault, but... Okay, we had a bit of an argument. He just wouldn't listen to me. I was just following orders, and then he grabbed me, like, really hard. It was a fight or flight response. And yeah, I pretty much did both.
I see. Well, we'll discuss this in further detail later. Right now, we need to ascertain what happened to the parcels that Mr. Purvis, by his own impetuous decision, put into storage bay 3, which have now been mislaid.
Well, I suspect they've been more than mislaid.
I apologise for the issues this has caused, Captain. But please, this is an urgent matter.
All right, Mr. Cummings. I would like to see a manifesto of the missing items.
Why?
Do you have something to hide, Mr. Purvis?
Of course not.
Just get him the manifesto, Purvis. Let's not waste any more time.
Mr. Cummings, we will try to resolve this issue as quickly as possible. Though I would like to remind you that even if this was an honest mistake, employees of your company have been very nonchalant about the security regulations of this station. It is my responsibility to safeguard and secure all areas on board, as well as protect members of my crew. We are more than happy to assist you in finding your parcels, but I must stress to you that I don't want this type of situation to happen again.
Of course, Captain.
All right, Captain, you've made your point.
I'll, send Jazz back up to get the paperwork.
Just a moment. This is a guest pass.
Yes, sir?
Don't lose it. Now, off you go. Not now, Mr. Fenton.
But, sir, I've got something to show you. It's about aliens, sir.
Mr. Fenton, this really isn't the time for that.
But it's really important. The aliens.
Mr. Fenton, I don't care about your bloody aliens. I did not invite you into my office, and I certainly do not want to listen to such utter nonsense. Stop wasting mine and everyone else's time and do your job.
Captain!
I'm sorry, Captain. I just thought
Is everything alright?
I'll just go. My eyes are broken.
Wait, Travis, you might want to hear this. Travis!
What just happened?
Oh dear, he's gone.
Captain, did you just make Travis cry?
I don't know what to say. I offer my sincerest apologies for my outburst. Miss Toddy, Mr. Yates, do you have something to report?
Captain, we finally have an answer for you concerning that transmission.
Yeah, it's not the alien we thought it was. Travis should have been here for this, but you know, the whole crying thing.
Can you just tell me what the transmission actually is?
Zero and I managed to boost the signal to clear up the audio. Toddy was the one who was able to decipher what it actually was.
So, the transmission was coming from a displaced satellite. It seems to have been adrift for a while.
The equipment on board had clearly decayed from age and ill repair, affecting the strength and quality of the transmission. It's why we couldn't initially decipher what we were receiving, and due to its erratic course, we weren't entirely sure where it was coming from.
What we were actually receiving was a pretty old Spanish radio soap opera. The acting was pretty abysmal. Like, I was willing a brain aneurysm to make it stop.
We're very sorry, sir. It appears it wasn't aliens, just a soap opera, lost in space. It looks like we were wasting our time.
Well, never mind, hey? It was certainly an exciting prospect, even if it came to nothing.
Absolutely, Mr. Noakes. Not all ventures are successful ones, but we could be proud of ourselves for trying.
Thank you, Mr. Yates, Miss Toddy, for your hard work. Your diligence is commendable. It could have very well been a distress call. Thankfully, this time it wasn't. At least that mystery has now been solved.
Travis is going to be devastated. I mean, More than he currently is. He's a sensitive soul, after all.
Alright, Miss Toddy. Enough. Enter. That was quick.
I ran all the way there and back. Here you go, sir.
It's the top 5 items, Captain. Some are reactor parts and some are communication transmitters. They're all meant for the power plant at the Martian base Red 6. They're important pieces for the heating generators, which are essential for keeping the occupants at the base, alive.
You can understand now our need for urgency, Captain.
And you're certain you stored them in storage bay 3?
Yes, absolutely certain.
You put integral parts for a critical piece of equipment that could mean life or death for the occupants of Red 6 in an area without priority security.
Let's save that chat for later, Captain. The question now, what are you going to do to find those parcels?
Mr. Gunner, can you come to my office as a matter of urgency, please?
Right away, sir.
Reactor parts? That doesn't sound safe.
They were just replacement components. No plutonium. If Red 6 doesn't get their parts, heads are gonna roll.
Yeah. Most likely yours.
We'll get to the bottom of it, Mr. Purvis. Enter.
You.
Hi there?
That's her, Captain. That vicious little imp. You should see the state of our leg. People like her shouldn't be let off the leash.
Alright, Mr. Gunner, that's enough. We'll deal with that later.
But, sir, she left me for dead under those boxes. I mean, look at me. I'm practically black and blue. I mean, you should see my...
I said later, Mr. Gunner. Now, did you see anyone else apart from Jazz inside the main hub who wasn't a certified crew member?
No, sir.
How about asking Zero? They might be able to find out who took the parcels.
Good idea, Mr. Yates. Zero.
What's up, Captain?
Does Storage Bay 3 have a security camera?
Nope. It's storage for non-essential goods. There's cameras located near the goods lifts and the crossroads heading towards R&D and the library.
Please review the footage from both cameras for today. It might tell us who took the parcels from Storage Bay 3.
Will do. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Am I right in saying that only people working in the parcel hub would know what was in those parcels?
Of course, unless someone else knew what the manufacturing company specifically produced. Are you trying to imply something?
Not at all. I was just wondering if anyone else might know the contents of those parcels.
Though, it's curious why such important items would be specifically put in an area without guaranteed security.
You listen here, girl. I lead a reputable team of upstanding people. This whole situation was a mistake on our part. Even so, I was wrong to have faith in the safety of the main hub when it came to such essential parts.
Please stop deflecting. It's really pathetic.
So, who do we think took them then?
Never mind those parcels, young lady. I want an apology.
It's your own fault. I wouldn't have kicked you so hard if you hadn't grabbed me so hard.
I was doing my job, you miscreant.
You were being a dickhead.
Why, you little...
That's enough. Both of you.
Hi, I'm back, and I have news.
What did you find out, Zero?
So, the camera at the crossroads picked up a person moving some parcels with a trolley. Now, anyone want to take a guess who it was? I'll give you a clue. R&D.
R&D.
Wait, Travis?
We have a winner!
That guy who left here not too long ago crying like a baby?
Yes. That's him.
What would Travis want with reactor and communication parts? Oh no.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. He really did take a potential alien encounter quite seriously.
So it was one of your lot that took them. Somebody better start explaining.
Sir, in Travis's defense...
Go ahead, Zero.
Storage Bay 3 does hold supplies for R&D. Nothing significantly important. If someone just dumped parcels randomly in there, he'd probably assume they were meant for him. He's not the brightest bulb in the aircraft hangar, you know.
Yeah, he wouldn't exactly question it. Did the parcels have any address labels?
They just had barcodes on, as they were part of a larger consignment.
Captain, we'll need to have a chat at length about Mr. Fenton.
Yes, of course, sir.
This just seems like an accident, sir. I'm sure when he realises what's happened, he'll happily return them.
Why is it always Fenton who causes these problems? I mean, seriously, he needs his skull cracking open to see if there's actually a brain in there.
Alright, let's stay focused. I shall escort Mr. Gunner, Mr. Purvis, and Mr. Cummings to find Mr. Fenton. Miss Jazz will return to the parcel hub and remain there. Commander, can you take Mr. Rackland and Mr. Noakes back to the meeting room, please? Mr. Yates, Miss Toddy, back to your posts.
Yes, Captain. If you wouldn't mind, sirs.
Alright, Captain. I hope you can resolve this matter quickly, and without too much backlash on the company.
I'm looking forward to an extended chat later, Captain.
Zero, can you please locate Mr. Fenton?
He's on the observation deck, Captain.
Are you certain, Zero?
Positive, sir.
That's strange. Why is he... Wait a moment. He wanted to show me something earlier, didn't he? Dare I ask what he's been up to?
Captain, please let me come with you and speak to Travis. I think I need to apologise to him and take some responsibility for the situation.
Alright, come on. Let's go.
Make sure you lay it as straight as possible.
I know what I'm doing, Chief. I've done it enough times before. Let's get this done. Hey, where's the fire?
No time to talk, it's Travis!
Travis? Oh, this I gotta see.
Vespa! Oi! Get back here! Oh. Fuck it.
Supplementary. The observation deck is the highest point in the main command hub, with large reinforced glass windows for excellent views of the deep dark expanse of space. Currently, a 15-meter high homemade transmitter built by R&D expert Travis Fenton occupies a large section of the deck as he attempts to communicate with extraterrestrials, unaware that the transmission was actually an unsuccessful Spanish soap opera. Time 6:40 p.m. Situation ludicrous.
I did good. I know I did. I'll make the captain proud of me. There, booster's set. That should do it. Now where's my hat? Ah, there you are. Everyone needs a space hat.
His hat is made of tinfoil. Sanity levels at -64%.
Wait a sec. That relay looks loose. I should fix that if I want to talk to the aliens.
Oh, good Lord Almighty! Good grief, what's that monstrosity?
So that's what he did with those parts. That's pretty amazing he's built that in a couple of hours.
What the hell's he done? That guy's out of his mind.
Yeah, that's an entirely accurate statement when it comes to Fenton.
Is he wearing a tinfoil hat?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Heavens, we're not insured for third-party insanity.
Mr. Fenton!
I'll make you proud, Captain. I'll prove I can talk to the aliens.
Mr. Fenton, come down from there at once. I'm sorry about upsetting you. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did. But this situation is not what you think.
He upset Travis?
Yeah. He made him cry.
Wow. What a dick. A sexy dick, but still a dick.
Mr. Fenton, listen to me carefully. The parts you've used for your machine weren't meant for you.
What's that, Captain? I can't hear you.
You took parts from Storage Bay 3. They weren't your parts.
Parts? They were delivery parts for the Martian base Red 6, you deluded prat.
Travis! I'm so sorry! I should have told you as soon as we knew! It's not aliens! It's Spanish people!
What did you say?
Spanish people, Travis! Spanish people!
The aliens are Spanish? Blimey, I only know English and French. Sort of. I hope they don't mind English. I wrote them a song. It's about friendship and hugs.
He's clinically insane.
Yeah, most likely. Travis! Get down from there, it's not safe.
Just a second. I've got to fix this. Yay! See, Captain? I'm good at my job. Let me show you how it works. Where did I put my remote?
No, Travis, stop!
Mr. Fenton!
So much for that. Oh well. At least he managed to keep his little hat on.
This is a nightmare. What kind of circus do you run here, Captain? Who are these clowns you work with?
Zero. Get Dr. Lively.
I've already got him on speed dial, Captain.
Well, he's not dead. What a shame.
If aliens ever appear, Gunnar, I really hope they stick a probe up your arse. Twice. Really, really fucking hard.
I think I got their answer phone. Ooh, are my legs broken?
Time 7:43 p.m. Location Private Officers Lounge.
How long do you think it will take, Captain?
I have my chief engineer and crew working to disassemble the device Mr. Fenton built as we speak. Mr. McNulty reports the parts have not been damaged or altered in any significant way, so they will be repacked, ready to be shipped to their final destination in due course. I can only apologize, Mr. Cummings. This was an unfortunate mistake.
Captain, I must protest.
Need I remind you of the issues your company created by candidly disregarding safety and security, Mr. Cummings? This wouldn't have happened if there had been a proper conversation about allocating storage facilities.
Indeed, sir. Indeed.
Mr. Gunner, you may want to devise a more suitable security strategy for our next staff meeting to avoid situations like this happening again.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Yes, maybe more signage. Automated checkposts, yeah.
Nevertheless, Mr. Cummings, I think we'd all like to resolve the issues that occurred here in a swift and peaceful manner. As the parts have been recovered undamaged and will soon be sent on to their rightful destination, the next step will be to make a full report, address where each party was at fault, and apply new measures to avoid a repeat performance. We should all be thankful this didn't have a worse outcome.
Yes, sir. And that's not even taking into account Mr. Fenton's legs.
Yes, that was indeed unfortunate. But the doctor assures me that his recovery should be relatively straightforward.
Nothing is straightforward with that disturbing little man.
Mr. Cummings, we have all learned a lesson today, and will take significant time to educate our teams to do better moving forward.
Quite right, Captain, and I'm sure we'd all like to avoid the unfortunate publicity that this could cause for both parties. Nobody wants to be under the beady eyes of the press. As there was really no harm nor foul, maybe we can all agree that this needn't go any further.
I suppose you're right. Especially after the publicity reporting our teething troubles with the new service. It would do nothing for the company if they started questioning the integrity of our parcel handling.
Of course. Understand, my friend, I'm personally invested in the success of the Parcel Express Network on the Majestic Bastion. If you prosper, we prosper. Here, have a glass of champagne. We'll toast to the future of better communication and cooperation.
Oh, yes, all right. For the good of both our companies. To better communication and cooperation.
Good man. Gentlemen, I hope you understand that situations like these are not a regular occurrence. We strive to run an efficient station. It will be a place you'll be proud to invest in and showcase your commercial enterprises.
Oh, hiccups are to be expected when starting up. I will say I've been extremely impressed with the station. She's a marvel of innovation.
How wonderful to see you all communicate so harmoniously. It's so incredibly rewarding when we can all stand unified.
Well said, Commander. Well. Still the powerhouse as ever, Ignatius.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Is there a problem?
Is there a problem? Apologise to the Captain this instant.
Mr. Gunner?
Did you hear what he called you, Captain? I mean, what a disgusting insult to your intelligence.
Mr. Gunner, he called me by my name.
I mean, come on, what could he possibly have hoped to... Come again?
My name is... Ignatius.
Oh, I see. I just thought,
You thought what?
I thought you called him an ignoramus.
Well, I might call him that on the odd occasion. But even I wouldn't be so crass in respectable company. No, this man you call your captain is my younger brother.
Your brother?
Well, this is a surprise. How lovely.
You kept that quiet, Erasmus. Half-brothers, then?
No, full-blood brothers. My real name is Sexton, but I just got fed up of all the sex jokes, so I changed it for business purposes. Especially when you have the initials E.Z.
How unfortunate.
Yes, well, if you'll excuse me.
You won't stay to share a drink with me, little brother?
Maybe later. I have things to take care of. Commander Wilcox will continue to host you for tonight. Excuse me, everyone.
Time 9:49 p.m. Location cafeteria. Downtime for the crew of the Majestic Bastion.
Yeah, thanks, Amon. You're a real prince.
Well, I think we just about scraped through that one. Though, I hope we don't have to deal with the penis service for a while. I don't mind Jazz though, she's alright.
Do you think it'll all be okay?
I'm sure there'll be plenty of sweet talking. Maybe the odd greased palm. We'll survive. For today at least.
Poor Travis. It's not enough that the captain screams at him. Then he goes and breaks both of his legs. All that pain so he could speak with aliens.
Don't worry. Travis will bounce back from it. Well, when he has the use of his legs again. Anyone for nibbles?
I recommend the spicy cocktail sausages. They've sure got a kick to them. Hits you right in the back of the throat.
I'll stick with the cheesy bites, thanks. Hey, what's with that face, Hot Toddy?
What? Oh, I was just thinking about the captain.
Sexy thoughts, eh?
No. It was about earlier when he lost his temper with Travis. He's the calmest person on the station when things mess up. It's just unusual seeing him get that wound up.
I know Travis can wind people up, especially when he comes up with one of his dumb ideas. But yeah, sexy captain losing it is a bit concerning.
Well, I hope he's fully calmed down now. I'd probably cry too if he shouted at me like that.
This is good cider, Jambon. One from your private collection.
Absolutely. Thought you all deserved it after the day we've had.
Keep it coming. I want to feel the warm comfort of oblivion as I try to forget today ever happened.
A little bit of oblivion does sound good right about now.
Evening. Hello, Hot Toddy.
Doctor, any news on Travis?
And Sloane, for that matter.
The little alien hunter is currently hoisted up in traction off of his tits on painkillers singing Agadoo. The bones in his legs were clean breaks, easy to fix. He'll be back on his feet within 6 to 8 weeks. As for Sloane, I'll be glad when they drag his arse to the mine infirmary tomorrow. I need a flamethrower more than bleach at this point.
Is Travis traumatised at all?
What to hell with whether he's traumatised or not? It's my trauma I'm bothered about. All that putrid vomit. And that singing. Like someone firing a nail gun into my ears.
Glass of cider, Doctor.
Thanks. Would have preferred the barrel, but beggars can't be choosers.
I suppose we can all rest easy that we weren't communicating with aliens. We're not exactly promoting the greatest qualities of the human race. Case in point.
Oh.
At ease, you're off duty.
I just wondered if there was any dessert left over from the dinner service.
There's a piece of bakewell tart in the fridge.
May I have it?
Of course, sir.
Cider, is it?
All above board, Captain.
I should hope so.
Would you be interested in a glass of the finest cider to come out of Somerset?
All right, if you don't mind, Mr. Jenkins.
That's kind of you to offer jambon. I wouldn't have been as nice. Not after how he spoke to Travis today.
All right, Miss Toddy. Point taken. I do expect better of myself. I will speak to Mr. Fenton properly, when he's lucid, to address the situation, along with everything else that happened. Very nice, Mr. Jenkins. I'll enjoy the rest with my tart.
That's no way to talk about Wilcox, Captain.
Captain, I'm so glad I found you. Please accept my sincerest apologies, sir. I truly thought he was insulting you, sir. I didn't realise that was your name, sir.
Please just forget about it, Mr. Gunner. I'd really just like to put today behind me.
Hang on, what's he talking about? What name?
Ooh, if you just give me a minute, let me slide myself into the conversation for just a moment.
Hi, Zero. Perfect timing.
Mr. Gunner made a bit of an arse of himself when he thought that the captain's brother was calling him an insult, when actually he was just calling him by his given name. Bit of a pretentious name, but his name nonetheless.
Thank you for that, Zero.
I'll just take my leave now before my entire existence is erased. Just wanted to take a little pleasure in throwing Gunner under the proverbial bus. Bye-bye.
You wee spawn of Satan, get back here!
Anyone for a sausage?
Back up. Brother? Which one was he?
Likely the exceptionally good-looking one.
Who? Oh, him. Wait, yeah, that's why that guy looks so familiar. Not a patch on you, Captain. Well, not as tall or ripped for a start.
Okay. Now you have to tell us your name, Captain, or we'll feel left out.
I would prefer we just leave it there for tonight.
I see how it is. You're all about the formalities, aren't you? Reminding us we're so far beneath you, mere gutter rats at your feet. We're just little lackeys to order about and humiliate as and when you please.
It's okay, Holly. We should just accept we're insignificant peons.
Peon? Boy, have I got a few stories.
Not that kind, Yates.
Good grief, the amateur dramatics.
I suppose I should just tell you all to save myself the future grief.
Don't be pushed into saying anything, sir. Not when it comes to these ungrateful hooligans.
It's all right, Mr. Gunner. I don't see myself so superior that I can't be informal with my colleagues when off duty. It's just, well, my given names aren't something I'm particularly comfortable with, hence why I use my initials. Truth be told, I have taken quite the proverbial beating over the years for them. Though, I've come to accept my family name, unlike my brother.
It seems like you have unresolved issues with your brother, Captain.
That is a subject I'd rather not discuss, Mr. Yates.
I completely understand, sir.
Forget about your brother. Come on. What's your name then?
It's Ignatius Magnus.
For real?
Yes, Miss Vesper. Very real.
You poor bastard.
And, what about your brother's name?
Oh, the utter cheek of you lot.
Erasmus Zoltan.
Zoltan? Is he a fucking wizard?
Bloody hell. Did Europeans use a dictionary as part of that foreplay?
Wow, Doc. Just... wow.
Alright, Doctor, that's enough of that.
Your brother definitely copped the worst of it.
Don't worry, sir. Your name's not awful.
Yes, well, I'd prefer if you didn't call me by my given names.
I'm sure we'll give you an appropriate nickname you'll approve of. Like me with Shambon.
I'd appreciate that.
I don't think we should tell him we call him Sexy Captain.
Yeah, probably best not to.
Captain, do you want to stay and join us for drinks? Especially after everything that's happened today?
Well, I suppose I could.
Hooray! Yeah! Come on, sir, join the party.
Hello, what about me?
Fuck off, Gunner. Nobody likes you.
You've been listening to the Majestic Bastion of Outer Space, Episode 4, Special Delivery. starring the voices of Stephen McGregor, Gareth Hawkins, Derek Wheatley, Redthorn, Chris Eaton Green, Lucy Allen, A. Leanne, Talia Ingle, Anna Whittle, Ryan Hagen, Kai Nosek, J. Mann, Ben Taylor, David DeBritney, John Mills, B. Carrot, and James Jordan. The opening theme was composed by Sinistra Sounds. The ending and Combrell's themes were composed by Jarvis Jinx. This episode was produced and edited by A. Leanne. The Majestic Bastion of Outer Space is a non-profit audio production. Please read the accompanying description for all music and sound effect credits, all used in accordance to their respective royalty-free Creative Commons licensing agreements. On behalf of the creative team and voice cast, thank you for listening.